Welcome to the Fire and Feminine podcast, a home for the woman rising out of burnout, numbness, or disconnection and returning to her body, her power, and her truth. I'm your host, Victoria, mom of four, a transformation coach, and the creator of the Fire and Feminine method, a nervous system and strength-led embodiment path for the woman who's ready to feel strong, soft, and fully alive again. Like so many women, I didn't lose myself all at once. I lost myself slowly through pregnancy, through postpartum seasons, through being the strong one, through holding everything together. And eventually my body asked me to listen. Fire and Feminine wasn't built from theory. It was built from lived experience. Learning how to feel safe in my body again, how to rebuild strength without force, and how to stop bracing through life just to survive it. This podcast is for the woman who's been carrying a lot and is finally ready to come home to herself. If you're listening today and feeling tired, sensitive, emotional, or overwhelmed, you're not behind. You're human. Take a breath with me before we begin. Inhale slowly through your nose and let your exhale be just a little bit longer. Okay, let's talk. If you're listening to this during Christmas week, or honestly, anytime around the holidays, I want you to hear this clearly. If you feel off, more emotional, more reactive, more tired, more sensitive than usual, nothing has gone wrong. You're not doing the holidays wrong. You're not regressing. You're not failing at healing. You're responding to a lot. Today, we're talking about the wisdom beneath your triggers, especially the ones that tend to show up around family, expectations, and old dynamics this time of year. This isn't a fix yourself episode. It's not about controlling your emotions or being calmer or more grateful. It's about understanding what your body is actually trying to tell you, so you don't turn on yourself when things feel hard. The holidays are strange. They're supposed to be joyful, but they can also be very heavy. They bring family, they bring memories, they bring old roles and expectations, they bring pressure to show up a certain way, they bring pressure to be happy. And here's something most people don't say out loud. Your body doesn't have to experience the holidays the way your calendar does. Your body experiences familiarity, past emotional experiences, old patterns it learned years ago. So you can be a grown woman, aware, capable, strong, and still feel like you're suddenly 12 again in certain situations. That doesn't mean you're weak. It means your nervous system remembers things your mind has moved beyond. Most women hear the word trigger and immediately think, I shouldn't feel this way. I should be over this. But a trigger isn't a flaw. A trigger is your body saying, this feels familiar. This reminds me of something. This doesn't feel safe. Triggers don't start in your thoughts. They start in your body. You know this, that tight chest, that shallow breath, the irritation that feels bigger than the moment, the urge to shut down or snap. That's your nervous system talking to you. And when we shame ourselves for that response, we miss the message. A bigger question to ask yourself than what's wrong with me is, what is my body reacting to right now and trying to tell me? Irritation around family often means a boundary is being crossed, even subtly. Not a failure, just information. Feeling sad or flat when you should feel happy often means grief, loss, or unmet longing. The wisdom is permission, not correction. Being activated by comments or expectations usually isn't about the comment. It's about feeling unseen or controlled in the past. Your body wants safety, not approval. Feeling exhausted just thinking about gatherings often means you've been giving more than you've been receiving. Rest is no longer optional. Your triggers, they're not random. They are invitations. You don't need to analyze everything, fix your emotions, confront people immediately, perform emotional maturity or numb yourself with alcohol. Your nervous system doesn't need solutions in the moment. It needs safety. Sometimes the most regulated response is, I'll come back to this later. That's not avoidance. That's actually wisdom. So here's how to meet a trigger in real time. Pause the story, come back to your body, relax your jaw, lengthen your exhale. Name it without judging. This feels activating. Then ask, what do I need right now to feel a little safer? Sometimes the answer is space, quiet, leaving early, or not having to explain yourself. This is self-trust. So here's a short holiday practice that you can use. Hand on your chest, hand on your belly. Slow inhale, down into your rib cage, longer exhale. Quietly say, I'm allowed to feel what I feel. I don't need to fix this right now. My body is giving me information. Let your shoulders drop and remember your jaw relaxed. If this episode resonated with you, remember you're not broken. You're becoming more embodied. I created the Fire and Feminine mini flow for women who want gentle support, reconnecting to their bodies, especially during emotionally charged seasons. It's slow, it's grounding, it's not about pushing. You can find it linked in the description below if you would like access to it. So remember, the holidays don't test your healing, they teach it. Every trigger you notice is an important opportunity to choose yourself with more compassion. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for not abandoning yourself today. And again, if this episode supported, you can subscribe, share it with another woman who might need to hear this, or leave a review. It helps this work reach the women who are ready for it. This is Fire and Feminine, and I'll meet you in the next episode, and happy holidays.